Hello and welcome back to the top 85 games for the BBC Micro Video Countdown series. In at number 18, it's Arkanoid. Now, this was released in 1987 by Imagine, and it was developed by Peter Johnson as an official port of the original Taito arcade cabinet game, which came out a year earlier in 1986. Arkanoid, of course, is inspired by the original Atari 1976 classic Breakout, as was Hyperball, which we saw earlier in this series. But in my opinion, Arkanoid is the very best of the Breakout-style games available for the Beeb. It didn't actually get the sequel, Arkanoid: The Revenge of Doe, although that did come out for a few other platforms at the time, including the Spectrum and the Amstrad CPC. But we don't need to worry about that, because this review is all about the original classic Arkanoid, and we're going to take a look at it now. Okay, let's start it up. Here we are, Arkanoid, written by Peter Johnson, fairly basic controls. There's a little bit of a background story about Arkanoid here, available in the instructions, along with a review of some of the bonuses that you can collect along the way, which I'll be calling out throughout the review. So, let's dive in. First of all, we get a rather jolly intro. Nice bit of jaunty music, telling us all about Vaus. That's the name of our... well, it's depicted as an actual spacecraft in this game rather than a paddle, but it's called Vaus. And here we go, straight into level 1. So first thing to call out, of course, is that the game really does play incredibly smoothly. I mean, it's really fast, really fast. It's one of those games that is quite difficult to get the hang of in the sort of early days of playing it, because you really do have to have very good reflexes. Now you've got the option of moving at sort of slow speed, which just allows you to move left and right at a sort of ordinary pace. But you can also hold down the Shift key, and that'll move your Vaus a little bit faster. Sometimes necessary, sometimes not. Now that's an extra life bonus, which I've managed to die on just as it was coming towards me. So excellent. Oh, well, look at that. There's another one. That is unusual, but I will definitely claim that. Oh, goodness me. Well, net position is 0 on the basis of that. Never mind. Did have the opportunity for 2 extra lives there and managed to mess that up, but not to worry. Now you can see some sort of bad guys bimbling around at the top there. They sort of look like wizard hats, sort of jingling around. My goodness, a 3rd life! I don't think I've ever seen this on Arkanoid before. Those bonuses are usually very rare. Okay, well, let's put... oh, goodness me. I am honestly better at this game than I'm letting on, you know. I have actually made a fairly decent amount of progress in the past. And now that's the... Oh. Oh, dear, oh, dear. I was about to say that's the disruptor that splits your ball into 3. But unfortunately, I then lost all 3 at once. So, never mind. Now those tiles at the top, or blocks, the silver ones, you have to hit them twice for them to disappear. They sort of make a glistening sound when you first strike them, and then you have to strike them again to actually get rid of them. Oh, there's another disruptor there. Oh, I've got the glue bonus, and managed to lose all 3, well, 2 of the 3. Arkanoid doesn't allow you to stack up your bonuses, so if you, as you saw there, I had the glue, but as soon as I collected another bonus, that disappeared. That's the rather comical elastic bonus there. Sort of sounds like someone doing up their trousers. We're not doing too badly here. Might just about manage to get through this level at this rate. Famous last words, of course. Now you can smash the bad guys with your Vaus, or of course if you manage to hit them with your... oh dear. Right, well I've got 4 blocks left and no lives. Place your bets now, whether you think I'm actually going to clear the level. Okay, just down to 2 now. Not too bad. I mean, you would think you'd be in with a good chance. Oh, oh dear. Oh, down to 1 now. That's the S bonus that slows your ball down very slightly. Wow, look at that. There we are, wave 2. And no lives, so I don't think I'll be surviving for very long here. No. There you go, case in point. Well, I made it into the high score table, so that's not too bad. Right at the bottom, but nevertheless. Nice bit of jaunty music here as well. And There we go. So that was the first playthrough. I think we'll give it another try, see whether we can make better progress. Would be good to get to the second level with at least a few lives in the tank, otherwise it really is quite impossible to make a decent amount of headway. Now that's my favourite bonus there. That's the laser. L for laser. And you can see I'm now able to blast the blocks. Didn't last very long, unfortunately. The laser upgrade is fantastic. It can blast through anything. Those silver blocks at the top, if I had managed to blast my way through. I could shoot those as well, but you have to shoot them twice before they disappear, in the same way that you have to hit them twice with your ball. When you do get the laser bonus, you can sometimes get a bit carried away and end up losing your ball as a result. Ooh, extra life. Very good. Now, this bonus is a level skip. Off we go. So there we are. That's a quick shortcut to level 2. And, as I was hoping, I've got a few, well, now slightly one less, lives to experiment with. Now what you really want to do is get that ball... Oh dear, I was going to say you need to get it up into the gap there so that it can wreak havoc on the blocks. Let's see whether we can get it up there. Oh dear, that's not really what I wanted to do. Oh dear. Well, I think what I might do is apply a little bit of creative editing now, and we'll pick up at level 2 directly, rather than having to clear our way through level 1 again. So here comes the creative edit. And we're back to level 2. Let's see whether we can make a bit more progress. See, it's quite a tricky level, because if you don't get the ball through that little gap, you're left with having to smash these crystal blocks, which of course take 2 whacks to clear, and you end up generating quite a bit of momentum. Now the glue bonus is very helpful on this level, because it gives me a little bit of a chance to reposition and try getting in that gap. Not quite. Now you'll notice there I managed to claim an extra life on the basis of my high score. Well, my score, I should say. Oh no, I've taken a bonus. Let's see if I can get that glue again. There we go. Right. Now, just about there. No. Oh dear. It would really help if I could get it through that gap. That's really what you need to aim for. Oh dear. Really not doing very well here. Let's see whether we can do it on this last life here. Oh dear. Well, slightly higher up in the high score table. But yes, I think it might be time for another creative edit so that we can skip forward to level 2 again. There we are. Now, if I could just get through... Oh dear, oh dear. If I could just get through that gap, it would make all the difference. There we go. Now, let's see if we can... Oh, fantastic. Managed to get through and then back out again. But at least I've got the glue bonus. Oh, and an extra life there for points. Come on. There we are. That's what you want to do. Oh, no, it's back out again. No. Oh, dear, oh dear. You do get 1,000 points for collecting those little bonuses that drop down. But, of course, if they... end up taking out... Ooh, now we like a bit of laser. Let's get blasting. Try and clear as many of these silver ones as possible to make it easier for the ball when it comes back down, as it inevitably will. Oh, there we go. I'm not going to collect the disrupt... Oh, dear. Well, back to the high score table. Still making my way up there. Anyway, we'll deploy the creative edit once again. Now, can we make any better progress? Interestingly, if you don't move at all at the outset of the level, I think you manage to get that block over on the far right hand side automatically. So if I don't move, there we go, let it go through. I'll collect the old elastic there, which also gave me some extra points, which claimed an extra life, and another extra life. Wow, splendid. Oh dear, we're back down at the bottom again. That's not good news. Oh, smashed off one of those pyramid things falling down. Right, now if we can get it back up at the top there. On this level, if you manage to claim a disruptor, or indeed a laser while the ball is safely occupied, that really does a lot of favours for you. Ooh, level skip! Go on, go! Ooh, and we're on to level 3. Now, those gold blocks cannot be destroyed, no matter how many times you hit them. Now, what you really want to be able to do on this level is get the ball up and sort of bouncing along the row of blocks, but with just 1 life remaining, I'm not sure whether I'm going to manage to do that, but I'll try my best. No. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, working my way up the table, but we'll skip forward to level 3, I think, as we did manage to get to it, so here we are, back to level 3 again. We really need to get the ball to not like that. Incidentally, when you look at a level like this, I mean... here we are, that's what we needed to do. Oh, it's coming back again now. Does it not make you think that there are more than the standard sort of Beeb 8 colours at play here? It's a very, very colourful game, Arkanoid. I do think that it is really, really impressive at how vibrant it looks. Really kind of neon glowing almost. In fact, the original designers of the Taito edition of Arkanoid, they apparently were inspired from the movie Tron, sort of the aesthetic that apparently they were going for with Arkanoid. And it really, in Peter Johnson's version of it here for the Beeb, you could be forgiven for thinking that this was a 16-bit system with a far greater colour palette than the traditional Beeb 8 colour one. Oh dear. There was some good progress there, but sadly not enough. It's a very difficult level, this one. There aren't very many blocks on it, but it really does require you to get in and bash... Oh my word, look at that! Instant level skip, fantastic. Alright, now up to level 4 now. This one's not too bad. We've got some sort of cuboid aliens. Ooh, and a laser. There we are. Sort of circuit board looking background here as well, which is rather fun. But I mean, just look at the colours going on here. It's really, really impressive. The shadow effects as well. I mean, it's just a fantastically made, really well put together game. There you go, fantastic. We'll jump forward, of course, to level 4, since we did make it to level 4 on the last attempt. Let's make our way down the other side. Grab some extra life as well. I'll definitely take that. And a laser. There we are, this is good. Making a decent amount of progress. Although the ball is getting steadily more and more frenetic, and I failed to keep it in play. That is the downside of the ball going haywire up at the top of the screen, is when it does eventually make its way down, it's pretty hard to keep it in play. But that's all part of the fun of Arkanoid. That's what keeps you playing it. It is, if nothing else, a challenging game. Great effects going on here. Oh, extra life. I will take that. And I mean, the sound as well is really, really good. Oh, disruptor time. Here we go. 3 balls are better than 1. Well, 2 now, but still not bad. Let's see if I can keep them. Oh, no, down to 1 again. Whoa! What did I do that for? Shouldn't have moved. Only a few blocks left. It remains to be seen whether I can clear the level. Got 1 extra life to go. Oh dear. Oh, 4 blocks, although 3 of them are those crystal-style blocks, which are, very difficult to clear if you haven't already hit them once. I like the way that the enemies sort of jingle around as they come towards the bottom. There we go, 1 more block. Can I get it? Yes! Haha! A lovely tribute to Space Invaders here. I do like this one. Oh, well, we didn't get to see very much of that level, so I think we will jump ahead. You get to see a little bit more of that level. It's one of my favourite levels, actually, this one. Not least because of the Space Invader tribute. I do like that. Now, the Disruptor is a fantastic bonus to get at this stage. Of course, the game becomes very noisy on levels like this, where the majority of the blocks are the sort of crystal-style blocks. But the other thing, of course, about these crystalline blocks is that none of them will ever give you any bonus. So on this level, you're basically stuck with only about, I think, what's it, 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe? Well, maybe slightly more than 8 blocks. The yellow and the red ones that actually will have any opportunity of a bonus. And it's always random, so you never know what those bonuses are going to be. Unfortunately for the rest of the level, you're stuck bashing these silver crystal sort of blocks, which are not so fun on the basis that you don't get any bonuses. But again, I mean, just look at the way that they're coloured there. I mean, the use of the dark blue, light blue, white and black shading, it really does make you think that there are more colours at play here than there really are on the Beeb. Very impressive. Now you'll know, obviously, if you've been following the series, that I did bring Hyperball in a few slots earlier than this one. I love Hyperball as well, but I do feel that Arkanoid has the edge. There's something about the design of it, the level layouts, the colours, the sound. Everything really comes together with Arkanoid. Oh, there we go, extra bonus life there from my score. Yeah, I feel that it just has the slight edge. I think that the graphics in Hyperball, excellent as they are not quite as good. Not quite as good as they are on Arkanoid. That's my personal view. But there we are. Oh dear. Well, we're down to the last life, and I'm not sure if this is going to be enough to clear these blocks, unfortunately. Would like to think that it is, but I have a suspicion that it won't be. The old random wizard hats there. Ooh. It's quite a shrill sound effect when you first strike those crystal blocks. But it's still satisfying, of course, when you clear them. So also satisfying when you... Oh, look, that was an unforced error there. Well, top of the board. But, I think we'll give level 5 another try. It is a very enjoyable level, not least because of the Space Invader tribute. Yeah, 12 blocks, 12 opportunities for a bonus, which is, as I said, random, so you never know what you're going to get. That sounded a bit like Forrest Gump, didn't it? But yes, I've now left with just the eye blocks for any potential bonus. And of course, sometimes they don't have any bonuses in them at all, so you're really stuck with just straightforward gameplay. The glue... Oh dear. Well, I know I've lost my glue bonus. I was about to say, quite a handy bonus to have on this level, but was short-lived, unfortunately. I need to try and keep it occupied up there as much as possible and see if we can release some bonuses from the red blocks. Mind a laser bonus, that would be quite useful. The S bonus is not overly helpful at this stage. But extra life, always welcome. Particularly when it's me playing. Oh dear, that red had nothing in it. Only one more opportunity for a bonus on this level. Let's see whether we... Oh dear. See if we can at least claim it. Really have made a bit of a mess of the old Space Invader here. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, laser, fantastic. Now, if I can keep that going, it'd be really useful to knock out a lot of these crystals. Keep it together, keep it together. You really need to keep the ball in play and shoot as many of these blocks as possible. Oh, this is good, this is good, this is good. Oh no. Ooh. 5 blocks remaining, no lives. Well, I suppose in theory it's possible. But it's me, so who are we kidding? Well, we didn't quite manage to make it past level 5, but we'll do a little bit of very cheeky editing now and just skip forward to level 6, I think. I know we didn't technically justify it by clearing level 5, but we claim perilously close. So here's level 6. This is what level 6 looks like. Now, again, we've got some gold blocks there, which you can't get rid of. The trick on this level is to try and get the ball to go up through the gap and kind of go from side to side, clearing blocks as it goes. Not really managing to demonstrate that particularly well at this stage. There we go, that's what we need. Now a nice laser bonus as well. Oh, no, that's it, there we go. No, yes. Oh, come on. Just, there's a lot going on. Oh, well, made a reasonable stab at it there. I feel that we owe level 6 at least one more play. I'm not going to guarantee that I'll get any further than I did just now, but let's give it at least another try. Alright. Familiar territory, and I've lost another life. Alright. Oh, no. Disruptor, not very helpful. Ooh, laser's good though, let's get that. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, not doing particularly well here. Oh, another laser bonus, that's very unexpected. I'm not going to worry about that disruptor bonus, I don't... Oh. Oh well. I think we'll probably call it a day there. We've given Arkanoid a decent run. It's a fantastic Breakout-style game. I really, really love it, as I'm sure you'll have appreciated from this review. And if you've never played it before, please, please do check it out. Hope you've enjoyed that review, and I do hope that you'll join me for the next review in the series. And until then, goodbye.